a little bit frosty this morning. It's gonna be in the 60s today. It's that glorious kind of pre-spring where it's a little frosty in the mornings. All right, goats. Good morning. Good morning, the toot toot. Hello. Did we move your feeders out because it was too crowded in here. It was too crowded. Where is everybody? Good morning, TC goat. Good morning. I think it's time for you to get out, girlfriend. I think you and little Toot Toot can handle being out today. All right, is everybody ready for breakfast? We're gonna do a change out of pens today. We're gonna let Cece and the little one out. She's been wanting to get out. I don't typically keep mine cooped up that long. Find that it works out fine. What Cece will do is keep her close to the barn all day while everybody's out, and Cece will go out and come back. It just seems to be less stressful for mama goat to be able to kind of get back out. And it really depends on the mama goat too. Some of my mamas prefer to stay pin up longer, and some of them by day 2 are ready to get out. It's Wednesday. She's been in there since Sunday, and I'm gonna put Bunny in her pen today. Bunny is not technically due till tomorrow. She has no ligaments this morning, like none. Her udder is huge. I don't know that she'll have babies today, but I'm thinking the next 24 hours it's a possibility, so that's what we're gonna do. Good morning, stinky people. The pigs got to help me clean their refrigerator out yesterday. So Pork Chop's old enchiladas are here. This bowl. Good morning. Didn't leave Pork Chop. I've got to do something different with their water today. Pork Chop just keeps turning it over because the water's all frozen in the morning, and the little pan he can't bust up, so he turns the big bucket over to break it up. Come on, buddy, let's go. All right, Buns. She's the noisiest goat. Her last few weeks of pregnancy and the first few weeks she has babies, she pretty much does this. Her belly hasn't dropped, but I don't know that it's gonna drop as dramatically as Cece's did. It's just because she has so many babies. Hello, Tinkerbell. See where Cece is. You got little Toot Toot out? Yeah, we're gonna put Bunners in your pen. Come on, Bun. You need to watch the baby. Okay, why is somebody eating all the pellets? So what we'll do is this afternoon and tonight we will create that stall over there for Cece and the baby at night. There are no feeders in the barn, there's plenty of space, everybody will go out and graze. These two can get out and I think it'll be fine. We'll be able to keep an eye on Bunny this way. I've just decided this is the better kidding stall because it's much bigger. She's gonna have 3 or 4 babies. She's gonna need way more room anyway. I've never had trouble. I know some people are really like careful and gradual with this kind of thing. This is what we do every year. My girls just do fine with it. Really not that interested in the baby and the mama. I mean, Twiz just sniffed a butt and the mama takes care of them. And usually what happens for me is all my girls are pregnant except for a couple, and they're not gonna give the baby a hard time. So we will keep an eye on Bunny today. I don't think we're gonna have babies. I don't think this is gonna be another birth video. I do think probably tomorrow, which would be nice. That's her due date. I can't leave work on Friday, but I could pop out at lunch on Thursday. I'll see you when you get home. Okay, so I just got home from work and Bunny's definitely in labor. My mom's been here watching her most of the afternoon. She had to kick Twiz out because, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is like, let me get from this angle. Look how bent in that is. Twiz was headbutting her. So we are gonna have baby goats. Probably a lot like Cece. Maybe here in the next couple of hours. She's got a pretty good stream of fluid. I haven't been here to watch her. I just got changed and out here, so we'll kind of see what she's gonna do. Goat baby birth video number 2 this week. Also, this Toot Toot is here. Hello. Yeah, did you get kicked out of your little house today? You're about to have some friends. You're about to have some friends. You are. Okay, so Bunny's a lot like Cece in that she'll start laboring and labor for 4 to 6 hours. She started with the stringer, mom said about 3:30. So it wouldn't surprise me if we were not, again, 9 or 10 o'clock before we saw goat babies. I haven't been watching her very closely, so I'm gonna sit here for a minute with her and just kind of watch and see what she does. But we're prepared, we're ready. I put some new flakes down. They didn't have big flakes. I prefer big flake bedding to this, or I have in the past, but this is actually working really well, so we may use these little tiny flakes. Sorry, I'm up against a corner, so I can't even get away from her. She is very, very snuggly when she's in labor. She wants to be right with you. She gets upset if you leave her, which is nice. So everybody but Cece and Padme have been locked out because they were being rowdy. So we'll probably leave them out for a while, at least until I'm ready to feed dinner, and that should calm everybody down. We freshened her water. I got her some snacks she's not interested in eating. So we'll see. I am very interested to see how many babies she has in this gigantic belly. She's a very small goat, so it may be that she just has 2 really big babies or just 3. I would not be surprised if she had quads. We're gonna hope there's just 3 and that they're all not huge, okay? Yes, we're gonna hope that they're not huge. Toot Toot has not moved. She likes to be right here. They're a little bit perturbed. They've been evicted. I'm gonna make them a nice stall tonight, and I'm hoping that will help. So we're just gonna sit and watch. She's probably just gonna do what she's doing right now, which is sticking her head in my lap and just demanding pets for a while. If she seems pretty calm, then I'm gonna go do things I would normally do in the afternoon. So this is what... Yeah, is mom not petting you enough? Okay, contractions are definitely getting harder, getting closer together. We've got way more fluid going on. Apparently this is the spot. This is exactly where Cece had babies. Yeah. Is it getting to be that time? That you haven't pushed him out yet. Nothing to lick. I'm gonna get up. Yeah. Now I started talking. Was I interrupting your piece? No butts up against the wall. This is like everybody with the new bedding. This is, you can put the best bedding, they will dig it out. Here's another big contraction. Yeah. Here we go. Number one. Here you go. Push, push. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh. Here you go, Mama Goat. Oh, wake up. There you go. Well, that was very, fast. His mouth. Smell. Yep. Is it alive? Oh, there it is. See, number one. What are you? Cute little girl. They're not very big. There's more of you to come. There are. Good job, Mama Goat. That was very anticlimactic. No, I'm gonna push once. Here we go. Sorry, we didn't get a good angle on that one. She just came out a little faster than I anticipated. Good job, Buns. Good job. Okay, so that was a bit of a wild ride, guys. What is with 2021? It's just not, it's not been fun. So she had a buckling second. It was very big, was coming completely wrong. I had to go in, push it back in, turn it, get it all situated, and then try to pull it, and it was so big we hardly got it out. I had to have Jeremy help me. So we did get it out. It was not alive. It took us so long to get out. She has had another doling though, but in the process of all of that happening, I ran back in to go to the bathroom because I thought we were done, and Mom and Dad came going, we've had another baby. So 2 cute little dolings. This is the first one, and then this little light brown one is the second. We'll get in there and show you more up close. So here we go. Here's our other two. She had no trouble with the first one. I mean, I'm sitting here talking and yeah, she's starting to push, and then the baby was out. She pushed once and the baby came out, and they said the same thing about this one. I'm pretty confident she's finished at this point. That really looks like placenta. We may have one more. We're gonna keep watching, because as soon as I thought we were done, we weren't. Would really love to get some colostrum in these guys. This little girl's hungry. She was born 2-3 hours ago, but we got to kind of give Mom time to recover. That was it was pretty bad, guys. We ended up dislocating the buckling shoulders, getting it out. Thankfully it was already dead, so we weren't hurting it, but it was just pretty traumatic all around, so I just turned the camera off and didn't film that. I did call the vet just to make sure that we did everything that we're supposed to, and he said the best thing probably for Bunny would be we'll start her on some antibiotics tomorrow, and she can have some children's aspirin as well, just some anti-inflammatories for her because of how bad that was. But he really wasn't even terribly concerned about getting the antibiotics in her. Doesn't normally recommend that, as long as she was able to stand up and move around. Wasn't concerned, said that's really all we can do, is that they have to come out. It's not a choice. They gotta come out. So that was what we did. These two little cuties are doing well. Yeah. And we had to let everybody else in. Yeah, they're talking to you, Mama Goat. Sorry guys, with these late weeknight births, I don't ever like wrap the video up. She really started having babies right as the sun set last night, so we ended up doing chores in the dark, getting everybody fed once that last one came. But I've been watching her on the camera. She seems to be doing fine. We're gonna give her a little bit of antibiotic this morning, just some LA-200 because we have it, and we checked with the vet and he felt like that was an okay idea. It wasn't gonna hurt her. She's been up, the baby's been up. The thing, I was gonna give it to her last night, but it burns. If you've ever given LA-200, it burns really bad. And so I just really didn't want to cause her any more pain. And everybody seems to be up and doing well. Are they all up and doing well, Buns? I put Tink in with Cece last night. And moved them into that stall. Nani, Patty, and Pepper are in a stall because, as you can see, Twiz is still wanting to murder everybody. Not really sure what is going on with her, but this girl looks fine this morning, and that was my big concern with that big of a pull. You just always worry that you've torn something, something's gone just really wrong. So she's probably sore. Are you hungry? But probably good and hungry and ready for some fresh breakfast. Get everybody fed this morning. You guys ready? Ready for breakfast? 3 girls on the ground now. And again, a lot of you guys are reaching out to me that are on our waiting list, and I promise I'm gonna reach out to you guys. I just know that we have 3 girls left to kid that have registered babies, and it may be that the people on the top of our list want to see all the babies before they make a choice. I'm gonna reach out to them this week. If I don't reach out to you, it's just because nobody's made a decision yet to get to you. Are you hungry? So as far as names go, I didn't really have a theme picked out this year, kind of like I did last year. So if you have some ideas, feel free to throw them in the comments. My only ideas this year so far are to do like candy names, because we have 2 goats that have candy names, and like Cece has a like ice cream name. Her name is Cookies and Cream. And then we have Twizzler and we have Pixie Stick. Candy names maybe, or Disney names. I did just character names a few years ago. Those were really cute. Since we're not keeping any of these guys, it doesn't really matter what we name them, but we try to have them have names while they're here because that's more fun and we know who we're talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna give her this shot and I'm gonna check on these 2 little ones and give her a little bit more Nutri-Drench this morning. Like I said, the antibiotics are only because we had the really hard pull, and there's always when you're pulling and you're reaching in and you're digging around in there that you've introduced bacteria into the goat that could cause infection, that we've torn her internally, not like her uterus. If she had torn uterus, she'd be dead. We were very clean with clean hands and gloves and everything, but you just never know. And she could have some external tearing, and then she has clean Betty, but you don't know. Hi, the new family. How doing? Are these your babies? Are these your babies? They're so cute, bun. Hey, you want some of this? Yeah, I know. The big girls really like it. And 1 more. There we go. All good. Give you guys a good look at them. So this one is brown and white. She's very cute. She's very cute. And this one is kind of like Pepper gray, but she has these really cool markings on her eyes and a black stripe.